Jose, I'm going to start with you. Narrowly missed out on clinching the Durand Cup. It was very, very close towards the end, final. Is that memory still fresh of losing the final the way you did? And how will that motivate you going forward in the ISL?
Of course, we are not happy because we lost the last match, and we lost the opportunity to win the Durand Cup. But you know that's football. We cannot be thinking in the past. Okay, we have to look forward for the future. Still keep working in the best way as possible. And now we're thinking in the first match of the season against Mumbai here. And from today, we have 3 days off after the match, and today we are going to start to work and to prepare in the best way as possible that match.
I must say it's lovely to see Ashique back among us today. Ashique, if I may ask, how's the recovery from the injury going along so far?
Yeah, it's good now. I started training, yeah.
Short and sweet. But I'm sure there's going to be longer answers from the rest of the bunch over here. If I can open up the floor to the journalists and we can kick it off.
Coach, I have a question to Coach. Coach Durand from Sangat. Coach, in Durand Cup, you have seen all the teams. So I just want to know, according to your choice, apart from Mohun Bagan, which team can be the main contender in this ISL? According to you.
Apart from Mohun Bagan Super Giant, you've seen a lot of the teams already playing in the Durand Cup. Who do you think can challenge you for the title?
No. I have my experience some years before here in ISL is that no game is easy to win here, no, and I'm sure it's still in the same way. If we think any game will be easy to win, that's a mistake. And I'm not telling you any team or any club who can fight for the title. I think we are some good players fighting, and the only thing I can tell you is we are going to work hardest as possible to be. We are who win the title at the end, but a lot of good teams here.
Is it possible to mention some 3 or 4 teams' names? Can the contenders?
Is it possible? Yes. Maybe yes, you can tell you, but for me, yes, it's possible.
Coach, I'm Shushmita from Mumbai newspaper. Coach, after Durand Cup final, you have said that your team is not properly ready. You have to rectify so many things before starting of the ISL. And before the ISL, you are getting maximum 8 to 10 practice sessions. So, do you think how much your team will be ready before starting?
You know, it's that is a process. You know, we are starting to work together from 1 month, and we have to improve still a lot of things to beat the team that I want to beat. Then the players are doing a great job from the beginning. I'm absolutely happy with them, and we are going to keep working the same way. And I'm sure we are going to have a really good season. And now we have 10 days to prepare, not in the best way as possible because we have 7 players in the national team that will come 2-3 days before the match. But that is not a problem. You know, with the players we have here now, we are going to train, we are going to prepare the match, and with the Indian players coming from the national team came with us, still we have 2-3 days to prepare with them. Confidence in the players, in our job, in our work, the way we are working, and looking forward to play against Mumbai in the 13th.
Let's roll it back to Jason. I just want to quickly bring you in over here. How's it been working with the new head coach this season? Because he seems to be a bit of a strict character. We saw the video of him instructing the players to fight for the ball. How's it been so far working with him?
No, it's okay. It's friendly. Back then, cuddly bear at times.
No, obviously it's good. His training's been really good. It's early doors. We've got a completely new team this season. But as you see, in the Durand Cup, we played well at times. We got to the final and, it was a good campaign. So, yeah, I'm really excited to work with the manager this season, learning from him. He's obviously got amazing experience. He's been here before. He's had an amazing career as well. So, it's early doors, but I'm really excited to be learning from him and, it's going to be exciting.
Dimitri, you want to comment on that? How's it been working with him so far?
Yeah, it's been good for the short period of time. Pretty much similar to what Jay said. But yeah, looking forward to the season. We have a few days to work hard now and get ready for the game.
All right then. Hello. Yeah.
Coach, this is Sampurna from Ashique. Coach, last season, Mohun Bagan had one of the best ISL seasons, performance-wise. So how difficult is it to carry on with the same momentum this year? So will there be added pressure on you and the players to perform or keep the same momentum going?
Pressure not for me, for sure. Pressure never has been a problem for me. I am now 30 years working in the football industry, and pressure is besides me long time, no problem. And of course, last season was a great season for Mohun Bagan, no doubt, because the player did a great job. Another manager who did a great job too, but this is a different season. We have to start again. We are not going to win matches because last season was a great season. We have to win matches because we have to be 90 minutes better than our opponent in each match, and that is what we have to do. If we are thinking in the last season, we are not prepared for that season, and then to me the past is the past. Of course I was not here, but I'm not thinking for 1 minute about the past. I'm thinking in the present and in the future. I'm working for the future, trying to have the best future as possible. And the close future is the Mohun Bagan Mumbai City match, right? That's what I have now in my mind, nothing more.
Hello. Hi, Dimi. Dimi, my name is Partho from Ashique. Dimi, last 3 seasons you played Mohun Bagan, this team. Every season we see that Mohun Bagan team is changed, coach changed, maybe players changed. How does it affect your team? And as a player, you also, how affect? What is the effect?
No, I don't think it affects the team. This is part of football. Players go through this. We've had good coaches in the past and we have a good coach now. So the belief is there as a team. And yeah, we are here, we are now, and we play.
Hi Jason, hi. So this season obviously Mohun Bagan has signed JV McLaren, which obviously someone you know very well. Do you think his inclusion will help you improve as a goal scorer? Will give you that extra boost to score more goals? And are you okay playing in a rotational role with him?
Yeah, of course. Jamie McLaren he's a top player. He's a good signing for us. His goal record speaks for himself. He's the highest goal scorer in Australia. And it's really exciting that we've got him here. And as you say, it's good competition. It gives the coach a hard job to pick the team, but it's really healthy, and it'll motivate us even more to keep our jersey when it comes to match day. So yeah, I think Mohun Bagan we've recruited really well, and we have a lot of good players.
Coach, I have one from Sport on News. It's 2-part question. First part, what is the Jeremy McLaren? What is the injury status of Jeremy McLaren? Are you available on for very fast match? And the second part, what is the lesson from the Durand Cup? Are you looking for an Indian stopper?
About the first question, Jamie McLaren is injured right now. Okay, we don't know exactly when he can return to play matches. Okay, but you need more information about that. You have to talk with the doctor. Because I'm not doctor. I can explain you exactly what is the injury of and what time he needs and a lot of things. It's not my job here. Okay, I'm coach, not doctor. Okay, and about the second one, I think I understand that you are telling to sign someone.
What is the lesson from the
The lesson.
We consider both regularly.
No, the lesson, the lesson I think is absolutely clear for me and for all the players and for everybody. You have to fight 90 minutes in your best, because if not, in front we have an opponent that they are going to fight against us. And we went 2-0 in the half time, and finally they draw the match because they still keep fighting, and we didn't have our best football in the second half in the final, and that did that. Finally, we went to the penalty shoots, and that time Northeast was more accuracy than us, and they could win. But every day is a lesson for us, for everybody in football, in the life. You have to learn every day. And it's that I try to do, and always with the aim to be better tomorrow. That's it.
Coach, I'm Iman. I work with Hindustan Times newspaper.
Yeah,
okay. This is a question that Coach, you, Jimmy, and Jason, and anyone else can take. Mohun Bagan is one of the two teams that are also playing in Asia. So as you start in September, you need to plan for the ISL, and you need to plan for Asia, which has a completely different dynamic in terms of number of foreign players allowed, etc. Here you can use only 4, there you can use more. How do you go about juggling these two competitions for you personally, Coach, and for Dini and Jason, who've been part of this in the past? How do you go about doing this?
Okay, I don't know what because it's difficult to me to understand that question, right?
I guess the question.
No, I understand the words. I understand the words. The point is to me, all the match is not because two different competitions. It doesn't matter. It's not different plans for different competitions. We are going to prepare every match in the best way as possible, trying to win. Doesn't matter the competition. Doesn't matter against who, which is the rival, the opponent. Doesn't matter where. If it's in Kolkata, if away. Doesn't matter. We have to prepare every day in the best way as possible to win the next match. The next match that we are going to play, right? And then today we start to prepare Mumbai match. Okay? When we finish that match, we start to prepare the second one. When we finish the second one, we start to prepare the third one. Doesn't matter the competition. I will try to have my players in the best way as possible. And as a coach, of course, I will try to make the selection for every match the best way as possible, trying to help them to win the matches because they are inside the pitch. They have to score goals, to defend, to run, and I have to help them from the sideline. Right?
Ashique, there's a question coming in for you from a friend at TV18. How motivated are you to get back to action this season after your injury and show people what kind of a player you are on the pitch?
I'm really excited because last season I haven't played a single match in ISL, so I'm waiting for 13th. I'm really excited.
Yeah, short and sweet again. Suhail, let me come to you now since you've been a bit silent throughout our interaction so far. Now, whoever we speak to inside the club rates you very highly. They say that there's something special about you in terms of how much effort you put in, how much you run for the team, your finishing as well. What is it like for you to play for Mohun Bagan, and what are your dreams with this club?
I think it's a great achievement for me, to play in Mohun Bagan. So, and with great players like Dimitri, Jason, so like I get more experience with them. So they always like tell me to how to do like in training sessions. Also, coach also they all push me every time to get better as a person and as a player also. So I'm very excited to looking forward to play with them on the field and get some goals on ISL.
Are there any particular areas of your game that you feel like you can improve on?
I think from now my finishing is like I'm working on it. So like Jason is helping me on, Dimi is helping me on it. So maybe I'll improve in this upcoming season.
You know, there's a field named after Dimi next to the stadium, right? It's called Dimi Mart. Have you been there? Have you played there before? The place he was playing with the little kids?
No, I haven't played. It's nearby, but maybe we'll play there soon.
Maybe we can get together a five-a-side game for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. This is Devanjan from the 24 Ghanta. My question to Dimitri Petratos. Dimitri, after coming in here, you are one of the best goal machine of this green and medal cricket. So, in first season, you scored 12 and assist 7, and last season scored 10 and assist 7. So that means 19 and 17 goals come from your contribution. So, what's your goal this year in this tournament to get this golden boot?
Look, every season I don't go out and set goals for myself. I just go out and give my best every game. So this is my main focus, give my best, enjoy myself, and whatever happens, go for the win. This is the main thing.
Go ahead. Right, can we have the last 4 questions for everyone over here?
Good. Munal from Ankal newspaper. Well, one thing is that actually, as you just mentioned, that you will try to improve. You are taking help from Jason or Dimitri. But one thing is that when you have players like Jason, Dimitri, and Dick Stewart in your team, how difficult is to get you in the first position in the first 11 position? Because as a striker, you play with them. But how difficult? How will you impress your coach to be in the team in the first 11? How difficult is that?
I think it's all about hard work, how hard you train, how hard you play. So it's a great experience, as I said before, it's a great experience to play with them. And I also try to hard work and play for the team to get to help the team. And I'm looking forward to help the team and hard work inside the pitch, outside the pitch. So I'm really looking forward to be there in ASIAN.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My question is to everybody in the podium. What is the football philosophy that the coach is trying to implement for this ISL 11?
Philosophy. Jason, you want to take that?
Obviously, just the winning mentality. We go into every game wanting to win. And yeah, just working hard as well, high press in people's faces. He's wanting us to not give any team any chances. And yeah, I think, the most important is just to win, I think. Just that winning mentality every game is important. We must win every game.
Hi, my question is to Ashique here. Yeah, Ashique. This is Shauradi from One India, Michael. Ashique, you had an ACL injury last season, which is it's a very kind of, I can say, career-ending injury that can happen sometimes. You were completely out of action for 1 year. So if you can take through the journey, how you shaped up, and how was your rehabilitation in this last season or so, the last 1 year, and how much are you looking forward to this season, and how bigger challenge it will be now for you to cement your place back in the team and back in the mix of the Indian team as well, please?
Yeah, it's always difficult after injury, but the end of the day, you don't know anything other than football. So you have to give your best, and nowadays, nothing like career ending injury, nothing like that. If you get ACL or anything else, still you can come back. It's my second surgery, so it doesn't matter. You can come back anytime. So it's all about how do you work and how good your rehab. So I think I did good rehab last 8 months, and I'm fit now and started training. So yeah, it's difficult when you get injured, but be positive always. If something happen, some good days will come, some good time will come. So I was waiting for my time. Now it's a time. Yeah.
Ashique employing the Sandesh Jinglan School of Thought. You only need to look as far as how much he's been injured, how many times he's come back to know that it's possible to come back from ACLs all the time. So good on you, Ashique. Looking forward to seeing you back in action. Yes, please, next question.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is sort of from Indian Sports Game On. This is the question to Jason and Jimmy that both AFC Champions League and ISL is there. So how much are you ready for the big challenge that is coming up to you?
Look, it's a big challenge, but I think we enjoy this. This is a part of the game, and this is what players like, to be challenged. So, look, very similar to what the coach said before about one game at a time. We can only focus on the one that is in front of us now, and then so forth. So, yeah.
Coach, my question is to Coach that there is a rumor, a wild rumor that your team is going to is going to sign another Indian defender in place of Anwar Ali, basically. Is that true, or is there any chances to do that?
I don't know. You have to talk with the management of the club.
Right, last question, please.
Hi, Coach. So this season, obviously, a few months back, Spain won Euro 2024. A few months back, obviously. Congratulations for that. Yeah, and Lamine Yamal was one of the best players at the age of 17. At 17, he's playing better than people can play at 20, 25. What do you think Indian football needs to do to create someone like Lamine Yamal to play at 17, perform at that level?
Well, it's not easy, but because it's high level, so they're looking for the best. But the key things to create players is to have a good facilities, to start with young players, 8, 9, 10 years old maximum, and to have good coaches who can help them to improve, and who can teach them how to play football, in the techniques, in the tactics, everything, That's the point. It's no secrets about that, in the first level football countries, in the world, kids are playing from 5, 6 years old, okay? A lot of academies with good facilities, good pitches. They can have good balls, good grass, to improve, and good coaches who can teach them how to play football. It's the same. If you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, what do you need? A good school, a good academy, good resources to study, good teachers. They are the same. It's no secret, and when India can have a lot of academies around the country with young players, with good coaches teaching them, India will have players like Lamine Yamal or like Jude Bellingham or like Phil Foden, or because you have a lot of kids here, right? It's a lot of population. You know, if you work with the kids, they will be good for sure, no doubt.